Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
Hello, ho, 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 everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're all well and healthy out there as we all get excited towards the end of the year. So for those that celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, okay? I hope you and your families have a great time. Now, I know that the audience here is just excited to start, so I would like everybody to put ho, ho, ho in the chat box now. Get your fingers typing away, ho, ho, ho. Let's see your hello, hello in the chat box, okay, everyone? So today we are off to San Bernardino in Switzerland. This is in eastern Switzerland. It's a beautiful location. It's very easy connectable. Lugano's not far away. And also we can go to Chur, Davos not far away. And if you're looking at the route between Milan and Zurich, it's on the way. So it's really very well located for all of your Grand Swiss programs or your Switzerland itineraries. So we are going to have plenty of fun today. Let me share you my presentation to let you know the rundown. Okay. So today we've got some excellent guys who are going to talk to us. The first guy would like to say hello, hello is Niccolo Moroni from Artisa. Hi, Niccolo. Say hello, hello.
Hi, everybody. Hello, hello.
Excellent. And then next off, we also have Francesco Bergognoni. I've got your name pronounced correctly.
Absolutely, Tim.
There you go, from Citypop there in San Bernardino. Say hello, hello as well.
Hello, 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 everybody. Nice to be here.
Excellent. So what are we going to do today? Well, firstly, we're going to see the welcome video, which is going to show us all about San Bernardino, the all-year-round destination, and Niccolo will give us that. Then we're going to have a presentation from Francesco about the hotel accommodation and the rest of San Bernardino. And then finally, we're going to take a walk around in the snow. Actually, it's been snowing in San Bernardino, so we can have a look at it and see what we can do there. We will have a Q&A session at the end, and then there will be the prize quiz. So don't forget to stay until the end to take part in the quiz. So I'm going to stop sharing now and introduce Niccolo, who's going to start talking to us.
Thank you, Tim. It's a pleasure to be here to present San Bernardino during this webinar, really near to Christmas time, and we are preparing everything for the new season. And the good thing is that we have snow here in San Bernardino, then we can have a look around in the village. And but to introduce the things that you can do and you can discover in the nature of San Bernardino. That is a village at 1,600 meters above the sea level in the Swiss Alps mountains of the eastern Switzerland. I would like to ask Bella to start the first video to present the thing that you can see here. So, San Bernardino is a village that is easily reachable from Zurich, from Milan, and it's a village with a really nice nature for summer and winter, with activities that goes from bikes, ski, and hiking, moment that you can live here in the mountains with a lot of snow and possibilities during the winter, but also in summer with a lot of things to do, with events, moments that we can share with you after this moment. And the thing is that it's a real nice place, easily connected to other destinations, to other places in Ticino with lakes or the northern Italy from Milan, but also to other destinations like Lax, Davos, Lenzerheide. Is a real nice place in the mountains. We are creating everything with a project with new things, new hotels, new moments that can give the moment that you can live here a lot of things to do. So it's a place that we are organizing with new contents and offers you, especially on nature level, great possibility to hikes in the mountain and have a small part with the ski, Nordic ski, and other things that you can do here in the mountains. So it's a place that offers a lot. As you can see in the image, it's a really nice place. It's a new place that has history because it's a place that starts since the Romans in the past as a passage through the Alps. And also with the history of Switzerland, we have a great connection with an highway that reach here in the mountains. So it's a real nice trip to arrive here, and you can do a lot of things. So I think that you can really enjoy if you start discovering San Bernardino. There is a pearl in the mountain, and it's as a new beginning in the last years, coming back to the past with a new offering, and it's a really nice place that you have to discover for this. One thing that you have to know is that with the ski area, you have a very nice place because, as I told before, the village is 1,600 meters above the sea level, but the slopes are over the 2,000 meters above the sea level. So we have snow, we are organizing, we renovate all the area with the new lifts and all the things, and we are creating a new system for the next years. So we are really present with new restaurants. We recreate the area, and you have a possibility to do sports from ski to tennis, for also the ice skating during the winter. So you have a lot of possibilities, and we are a small village, a boutique village, but with a lot of things to do and a real nice destination. So thank you very much to start understanding about San Bernardino.
Great stuff. So now we're going to pop along to see Francesco, who's going to perhaps go through his presentation about San Bernardino as well. And we'll see you later, Nicolo, on the tour.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, hello, everybody. So, Bella, if you can share the screen with the presentation, we can start just to give you an overview with some details about San Bernardino. So, the first thing, as Nicolo said before, is the advantages that we have with the strategic location, the position of this village in the Swiss mountains. So, go on the other slide, Bella, please. So, with the position, for example, San Bernardino has a very strategic location in the heart of the Alps. So as you can see, it's well connected to the main cities in Switzerland and even in the northern Italy. So it's easy to reach from Zurich, but even from Milan. And guests can fly to Zurich or airport, or, for example, with private flights, the closest runway is Milan. And speaking about the times that you have to spend to reach the location, from Milan is about 1 hour and a half minutes away. Lugano is only 45 minutes, and Zurich is about 2 hours. So, and beside these big cities, it's even well connected to the other main cities that we have in Switzerland, like, for example, Basel, Munich, Bern, Chur, St. Gallen. So for a tour purpose, it's very a strategic location where you can stay or pass through the way. It's very easy to reach. And another important thing, speaking about the location, is that San Bernardino is located on the main highway, the important one that connects the north to the south route. Because of this location, San Bernardino is a perfect central base. So now, why San Bernardino? Because maybe this is the first time maybe that you hear about this location. And the reason is that Artisa Group, which is one of the main developer in Switzerland, a few years ago decided to take over this project and start to rebuild everything from scratch, speaking about accommodation, services, structures for a vision. Because you know obviously that in Switzerland, in the Alps, we have a lot of location. But the goal of Artisa Group was to find a great solution, obviously, for everything connected to the mountain sports, winter and summer, but especially for families. So families is our target. We want to give an experience for all the families, which is perfect, starting from the accommodation, arriving to all the activities that are both for adults people or for children. And the third thing is has to be a Swiss location, a Swiss village in the Alps, but affordable. So it's not an exclusive location, speaking about prices, but should be affordable because our goal is to bring people from abroad to really experience the real Swissness of this location. And this destination, San Bernardino, has a strong identity. For example, the San Bernardino Pass at 2,066 meters is an historic and shining landmark, very popular, for example, in summer. Another, I think, advantages of this location is that the destination benefits from a simplified and flexible management structure, accommodation, ski lifts, activities, and food services works together. And these make contracts easier and on-site support much more efficient for all the group that want to visit San Bernardino or Switzerland in general, stopping in San Bernardino. Another advantage is that San Bernardino is a four-season destination under development. So we have a continued renovations projects. New apartments are coming, the new reactivation of ski areas. And at the same time, what we really put a lot of effort is that the destinations stay authentic. So architecture is respectful of the local style. The Moesano culture is strong here, and local food is presented at the same time. It's the real one, but presented in a modern way. And as I said, for the first season, we can switch, for example, to the winter season. Even here, always taking our mind the goal for the families. Winter in San Bernardino is simple and accessible. For example, the Confin ski area offers wide and sunny slopes ideal for families and beginners. Piancalais, which is another part of our ski area, is located directly in the village. So it's so close to the village center that go outside to the hotel right here, you have the slopes in front of you. So even for the kids, it's very easy to rent all the stuff and go there to practice. Another advantage is that with only one ski pass, you cover both the areas. Ski school equipment rental is organized through direct partnership, making another time the experience smooth, easy, without you don't have to deal with different agencies or different activities. Everything is done directly with us. And speaking about winter season, let's say that from December to April, guests can enjoy the 40 kilometers of cross-country ski trails, winter walking paths that are around the lakes, which is in the center of the village. There are a lot of activities that then Nicolò will present us, but it's something that we really create and shape around the needs of the groups that will visit San Bernardino. And speaking about the summer, exactly, we can go to the other slide for the summer. For the summer as well, so from late May to October, San Bernardino becomes a lively summer mountain destination. So well-marked hiking trails connected to, for example, Valle del Silenzio or to the Lake d'Isola and the Pass of San Bernardino. Many routes for which are really thought to be family-friendly and offer beautiful photo spots with view over the big mountain that you can see from the center of the village, which is called Pizzoccello, and different lakes around this area. So from June to September, guests can enjoy, for example, other bike experiences. And we have guides inside the village, and everything as well for the ski part and the winter activities is directly organized from San Bernardino Swiss Alps. So another time, if you have the idea to organize for your groups or the people that you want to bring here, everything is managed directly with us for everything. So it's very easy to organize. Everything is clear. All the activities have guides, there is all the structure to give everything that people can want to experience in a location like San Bernardino. So hiking, trail running, road cycling, mountain biking, e-bike, there is everything. So switching now to the accommodation part, then after these slides, Bella will play the video so you can have an idea about the quality and the layouts of our different solutions for accommodation in San Bernardino. We have different kind of accommodation types, all located in the center of the village. We have an hotel, so the Hotel Brocco Posta, it is where I'm speaking right now in the hotel. We have here 37 rooms, obviously different type of rooms, including double bedroom rooms, family rooms, suites, and we have a bar, a restaurant, a wellness area, and ski room. After, in front of this hotel, so the Brocco Posta Hotel, we have the lodge of the Brocco Posta. It's connected to the hotel and offers 18 rooms, including family options with a ski room. And this is much more thought to be the solution for big groups because we can put all the groups together. They have more or less the same services of the hotel, but they are like in a big house altogether. And then we have the apartments. Today we have available more or less 80 units in San Bernardino, but a lot of are coming in the next years. And even for this part, there are different layout for the apartments, starting from 60, 70 square meters, arriving to biggest solution, and everything is really close to the city center. As I start before, the core of everything is the affordable part for this location, and is a family destination. So it's the ideal destination for family in both winter and summer. It's easy to reach, is easy to explore, even with the young children. Family can enjoy nature, sports, daily activities in a safe and in a relaxed environment. For example, I have kids, so for I know, and this is even something important for me when I have to choose some location. We have something called the Samba Kids. So we offer entertainment and outdoor activities for children. So you can give us your kids, and in the meantime, you can go skiing, you can go exploring the nature in San Bernardino, and this is something really important for us to give this service. And then my last point, and then I can lead the stage to Nicolò from outside, that for sure should be very interesting, is all the events that we organize in San Bernardino. Events are an important part for the San Bernardino experience, because these events help to bring the destination to life all the year. Food events, for example, special dinner, gourmet experiences with important chef, and everything is always organized, and we organize these events surrounded by the nature. Sport events, obviously, music events, and there are always taking in our mind the family target, the multi-generation events for kids, youth, and seniors, with a strong focus on the sustainability. Culture events. So here, as I told before, our goal is to develop something new. Everything is built from scratch. All the accommodation part are built from zero or renewed location from the past. But the importance is for us in sport is important to underline how we want to evaluate, how we want to underline the culture of the Swissness, because this is the real Swiss Alp location inside the Alps. And obviously, now we are in the Christmas time, so during Christmas, the village is transforming with lights, music, and traditional atmosphere. So I think that I present more or less the main points of San Bernardino. So let's see if Nicolò is ready right now outside.
Yeah.
This is the video of the accommodation. Sorry, I forgot about this. But as you can see, everything is completely new. We respect the environment. So even all the layouts that you find here, this is the service part for the breakfast and the restaurants of the hotel. This is the terrace of the hotel, the lounge room, the restaurant that you can find inside Brocco Posta, with all the delicious dish that we prepare, that is a mixture between the Swiss and Italian cuisine. And here we are in the Hotel Brocco Posta, where we have all the services. And this is the spa, the spa that we have in Brocco Posta, with a sauna, and here we are entering. This is an example of our apartments, the 80 apartments that we have in San Bernardino, located in different areas of the village, but everything is very close to the city center and the ski slopes, and all the routes that we have in summer to visit the lakes, the forest, and everything around San Bernardino. And now we can give the stage to Nicolò outside.
Yeah. So it's a foggy day today, but it's typical also for the mountain. But we have a lot of snow. You can find. We are in the city center because if you can see here, we are in the village. But here, as in few minutes, few seconds, you are inside the nature. You can take a look around. We have the river, the Moesa River, that comes down in Ticino, and it's a real nice place here with all the things that you can find in a mountain village. So I would like to take a look around because it's really, obviously with the fog, we can't see the mountains around, but it's typical in December, and we are lucky that the snow is coming also to open during Christmas time with snow. And it's a real nice, it's a real example of Switzerland. So we can take a look inside the village. I would like, we are here, and I would like to show you also a small things that we have here, because you can see we have a small graffiti. This the zoo of Mesocco and San Bernardino, the little snow. You can see here everything is created by artists, by never queue artists that work also in Dubai, in Qatar, around Switzerland and Europe, and they made in Mesocco and in San Bernardino these small graffitis with example of animals of the mountains here in San Bernardino, and it's a real nice things for the children and kids to discover these places with these graphics that are called the Zoo of Mesocco. It's real nice. It's another things that you can do, especially with children. Take a look around, find these small places, big or small. We have several of these things, and it's a real nice place. Here we are in the city center, in the village. You can see one of the new construction with the apartments here, there with the new things. And Francesco said before, the things that we are recreating with the style of the Mesolcina. We have the new wine bar Swiss here, the Central Bistro. We are working a lot in this. It's a project, San Bernardino, that we are renovating. Is a 10 years project. We are creating new apartments, and we will arrive also with new things, a new hotel in the next month. So here at the village, it's a small village, but you can find a wine bar, a bistro where you can eat fondue, pizzoccheri, and all the things. We are preparing everything for Christmas, and it's a real nice place. Obviously, unfortunately, today is foggy, but I can assure you that normally we have a lot of sun in this way, but we are in the mountains. So it's really nice also to have this kind of weather to present in this way. And we are walking directly to the Hotel Brocco Posta that Francesco said before. We have here the new Christmas tree. We are creating the new plaza here in the village that will be ready next year with a nice place where you can stay in the evening. We start from tomorrow with lights, decors inside the village, over the buildings, to create a Christmas atmosphere to present in this way. Here in the village, you have all the churches here that are important here, monuments inside the village. And we are entering the Hotel Brocco Posta to present the lobby and all the things. So it's small things that you can move around, but then we have lakes, we have water, we have a possibility to arrive to the slopes really, really fast. And we are here in the lobby, we have the bar, we have the situation for the hotel. And so we have a nice place where you can stay and take a look around. So we are creating everything for give the accommodation, all the new solution in a modern way. It's, as I said before, it's an historic village, and it's something that we created. And entering the bar, we have also Francesco, as you can say. We are here, and we have a lot of nice place with the chimney and all the things to stay together. So it's, I think that for the moment with Artisa, with the things that we are creating for the accommodation, also with the experience of Citypop, we are creating something that is really, really affordable in the Swiss mountains and on the economic part, but it's something that gives quality and contents. Thanks a lot.
Awesome, Nicolo. Awesome, Francesco. I didn't see any Q&A from the audience, by the way. Let me also put myself up on the spotlight here. So what I can tell everybody in the audience is that San Bernardino is affordable as a mountain hotel resort. So you can come here and stay. You can enjoy the snow. You can walk around. You don't have to pay the prices that you'd pay in the place like Zermatt, for example, or Engelberg, for example. You can here stay and you can enjoy the mountain environment at a reasonable price. Obviously, also the itinerary would be located between Zurich and here to go to Lugano and also to go towards Chur in the east as well. So you can place this on an itinerary around here. I'm also thinking that for some markets that want to go to Switzerland for and use the visa, because sometimes you need to get the Swiss visa, you need more number of nights stay in Switzerland. This could be the place to stay as the night. And asking the question of how far is it to drive from Milan airport? Sorry, Francesco, in kilometers, how far is it from Milan to San Bernardino? And you're
Yeah, with a by car is from Milan. It's 2 hour more or less. It's the same times that you takes from Milan that even to Zurich. So it's a perfect location because it's a sort of middle way between Milan and Zurich. So 1 hour and a half, 2 hours far from both of these location.
so that's by car. If you're going by bus, probably 2.5 hours by bus there, yeah?
By bus, it's yes, it's more or less 2 hour and a half.
Yep. And for
We are
Zurich,
speaking, Tim, about 150 kilometers from the airport, from Pisa Airport, for example.
okay, 150 kilometers, say 2.5 hours from Milan. And then to Zurich, how far is it to Zurich?
Speaking about time, is the same. It's the same time that you take from Zurich to San Bernardino.
Okay.
2 hours. It's enough.
And then looking at the hotel that you mentioned, for a one night for a room in the hotel, approximately the published rate, how much is that one in euros?
For it's per night, you mean?
Yeah.
It depends from season to season, obviously, but more or less for the hotel, we are speaking about 150 more or less per night. Depends from the type of the accommodation, obviously, but then on our website we can find uh, all the prices published, and then for sure after this webinar we can send you all the information, or you can email us directly to have special offers for groups, because obviously the rates depends even on numbers, period, and all this information that we require.
Yeah. I mean, basically what we were saying was the rooms themselves were very good for groups. And what was the name of the hotel? Please repeat the name of the hotel again.
It's Hotel Brocco Posta.
Proposta Hotel. Okay. And by the way, Mickey will have better rates in our system. So if you make a package, an itinerary for Switzerland, then obviously the hotel inside will be very affordable as well. The languages that they speak in this region, actually Italian, Swiss Italian, right?
Yes, it's Italian, but yeah, we speak all the main languages here in our accommodations in the lodge. So it's obviously the language of the region is Italian and German, Swiss German, but then obviously no problem for languages. Even Polish we speak here.
All right. So I would like to now go along and do, let's see what are the various transportation types are available. So in town, it's walking distance to everything, right? If you're staying in the hotel, it's walking distance. Obviously, if you want to go skiing, you've got to have the ski pass. But inside the village itself, it's all walking distance, right?
It's true, you can walk everywhere We have also, during the high season period, we have also little buses passing through the village to bring people with ski to the ski area. But if you walk, it's about a maximum from the hotel 5 to 7 minutes. So it's really easy to reach everywhere.
Okie dokes. And arriving to get to the resort itself, the coach can drive up to the village, right?
Exactly. We have the possibility also to come, for example, by train to Bellinzona or Cour. There is also buses from there to arrive here, but also coaches can arrive directly in the village, and there is enough space also to leave every bus and coach.
Okay, so basically long distance bus access is possible and the group can stay there. And then in the future, you told me before, we're planning on having some spa facilities in future because you have thermal spa area, which is good.
Exactly. In the next years, we are preparing a new area because you have to remember, as I said before, it's connecting to the Romans, and Romans find here in San Bernardino a water that is really important for curative things and all the things. So it's a medical water, and we are recreating a spa and wellness area connected to the water with new hotels, with new apartments, and we will be ready in 2 to 3 years.
And if we wanted to, we could also privatize the village if we have a mice group, right? If we have a big enough mice group.
Yeah, yeah, we are also working on this to have this kind of groups and all the things. And so I think for the moment, we have this kind of hotels, as Francesco said before, with different levels, because we have the lodge that is a sort of sport and youngster way to live the mountains. We have the Broco Posta that is a high level 3-star hotels for this kind of things. And for the next year, we will have also around 40 new rooms with the Ravizza, that is the real historical hotel in the village, and will be a 4-star.
Awesome. So they also mentioned that the food in San Bernardino, this is going to be Swiss Italian cuisine. So you have pizza, you have basically Italian food, more or less.
Yeah, it's you have to consider that the Italian part of Switzerland and this part of Graubünden is an Italian-speaking language, as the kind of food really connected to with few differences, the things of Lombardia like Milan, Lake Como, mountains like Livigno, Bormio, and all the things. We have this kind of food. And that has some influences from Switzerland, like fondue or cheese things and all the things. So it's a nice mixture. And the things that we are creating is to give these two kinds of possibilities, because you can eat Swiss food, but with a high characteristic of Italian food.
Another question comes in about the hotel, actually. Is there any minimum night stay requirement for the accommodation? For example, if you stay in Zermatt, you have to spend a minimum of 3 nights, 2 nights, depending on the season. Do you have minimum night stay requirement in San Bernardino?
Yes, it depends. Even this depends from the period, the season of the year, and obviously if we are speaking about groups or single guests. But for example, winter season, so the last week of the year for the new year, we start with a minimum of 7 nights. But then arriving closer to the date, we switch to 3, 4 nights, and even depends if we are speaking about apartments or hotel or lodge. So we have different approach to this different type of accommodation.
But for one night stay, would that be most of the year or just some parts?
Some parts, because for example, we always push to have 2 nights as a minimum, but it depends, because in case obviously we can even give 1 night, because our goal right now is try to invite people, let people to discover this location in the Alps. So obviously, if we are speaking about groups coming from Asia, it's our interest to give them the possibility to visit San Bernardino, even if we are speaking about 1 night. Obviously, we always advise to spend a minimum of 2 nights, because so you have the time to discover everything. But we are open to different kind of solution.
Okie dokes. Obviously, New Year's Eve and everything is going to be
Yeah.
special case. That will need minimum night stay, but generally for most of the year it can be 1 night if they want to try it. I think for our itinerary as well, if we are doing Lugano, shopping in Foxtown, going in to take the Retian Rail over there in that eastern part, 2 night stay is also quite reasonable to have here.
Yeah, and especially we are very, as I said before, for Lugano, because I know that a lot of tours starts from Malpensa and then pass through the Foxtown. And imagine that from Foxtown by bus, we are 45 minutes. So it's very close to this location. And for this reason is, I think, a great spot to stop before maybe going the north of Switzerland.
Okay. And another question coming in. As a rough idea, how much is the ski pass for a day, approximately?
We are really affordable for these things, considering that we are in Switzerland. We are speaking about 49 Swiss francs of a ski pass, a daily ski pass.
Well, it's very reasonable, that one. And in terms of hotel to train station, is it walking distance to the Procoposta Hotel?
We have no train, but you can reach the bus, and to arrive to the train station in Bellinzona or in Chur, we are speaking about 30 minutes. 30 minutes to Bellinzona and 45, 50 minutes to Chur.
Yeah. So to be honest, this one is more interesting for people with a bus, a long distance bus, or a long distance transportation. It's much more convenient.
Yeah, because as we said before, the good thing here is it's the second biggest highway in the Switzerland, and you arrive here not with a normal curves road in the mountains, but you arrive here directly with an highway that reach here San Bernardino. So it's really easy to arrive here, also with big coaches and all the things.
That's cool, because honestly speaking, when I've been to Switzerland before and you go to the mountains towards like Leukerbad places, you really do drive around in circles around the hills to get to the
Exactly.
resort. And it's quite, actually, when you have to go back, you've got to do a lot of backtracking. So this place is a lot better. Let me see if I have any more Q&A coming in here. What is San Bernardino known for? Actually, St. Bernard the dog, right? San Bernardino, that's one of the things it's known for.
No, it's not the dog, because San
No?
Bernardo in Italy is,
Ah,
and on Swiss French is about the dog. Here, San Bernardino is about a monk that
okay.
passed here, and is that name. And but it's there is a lot of historic things starting from the Roman, as I said before, but arriving to the medieval period for the Switzerland creation, to the Renaissance, to the part of also with the connection of the creating Italy, because, for example, the Savoy and the period in the 19th century, when they are creating Italy, they create some passages here to pass through San Bernardino, the San Bernardino Pass, to not go to the Österreich area for the Austria. And so there is a lot of history part that are really interesting to know about San Bernardino.
Okay. And then someone's asking when is the best time to visit there. Well, I think if you go there in March, April, you'll still get snow in March, April, is it?
I
Yeah,
think that the
you
best
have a
period,
period
even
of
Go, Nick.
Yeah, Francesco. Go. No, go. It's
Okay.
you are saying
Okay. The
about the
best
best
period,
period that is better.
the best period is from January to December. So no, it depends what you're looking for, because obviously in winter it's the classic mountain leisure location with snow, with a chalet, with the great cuisine of mountains, with polenta and meat and all these great things classic from Switzerland. But as well in summer, you discover the nature of the location. So we are surrounded by forests, lake, trails. So it depends. My advice is to experience San Bernardino both in the middle of winter season and summer season.
Okay. And our high season actually is April, May. So if they go in April, May, will they still be able to see some snow, or is it going to be more spring stuff?
April, May is spring.
March, April.
This is a great topic because it depends from year to year. For example, last year the winter season starts late, so January was the best month ever for skiing, as well as February. So in these kind of things, March you can find even snow. You can ski with no problems. So it depends from season to season, but obviously March. April are great months to visit San Bernardino because it's the change of season between the winter and spring. So it's great.
Awesome. Good stuff.
We have also nice foliage here in the mountain in October, and November is really nice here for the kind of woods we have here. And you have also to consider that in the next years, with the recreation of this part connected to wellness spa, we are opening to a wide range of period that you can visit San Bernardino. Obviously, for the moment, we have, especially like the other destination in Switzerland, for the winter, for the ski, and for the summer, as Francesco said before. But with the new contents that we are adding in these years, we are reaching really nice period that you can see in the village that is really interesting.
Great stuff. Well, that's awesome. Now let me pop along to the quiz now. I've made up 3 questions. So basically everybody in the audience, the prizes we have are experience stay in San Bernardino for 2 nights. And I'll have 3 of those, which we can do in terms of, what you can try to experience this with San Bernardino. Okay. So the prize quiz is that. The question I have for the audience, by the way, the audience, if I'd like to remind the audience to do this, you need to put your name, your company name, and your city or country with the answer, okay? And that way it's easy for me to give you the quiz. So the first question I have for the audience, if you're all ready, how many rooms do they have in the Procoposta Hotel? Go. Procoposta Hotel. Let's see what have we got here. People are giving all kinds of numbers. I don't see I've now seen the correct answer coming through from Mardiana from CIT in MY. The hotel's got 37 rooms. Okie dokes. So there you go. Mardiana, well done. Congratulations. My next question to the whole audience. By the way, once you've answered the whole thing and you got the prize, obviously we will give the prize to another person for the second one. So my next question is, how many apartment rooms are there in San Bernardino? Go. Okie dokes. So Joe Micah from Juga Rep, Blue Horizons Travel and Tours QC Philippines, 80 units. Okay, 80 units. Somebody wants to see 1,000 apartments in San Bernardino. That makes it a small town. Yeah. So it's 80 rooms. So Joe Maker, Congratulations, you are the winner. Last question, and I hope people have been paying attention. Let's say, how many kilometers is it from San Bernardino to Milan Malpensa Airport? Go. So, Sim GC Travel Malaysia. Oh, hang on a second. There was one before you. I'm so sorry. Lauren Sung from Reality Travel Service Limited, Hong Kong. 150 kilometers. That's the distance. Okay. So, congratulations, Lawrence. However, if any of you are going to Switzerland and you want to meet these guys, let me know. I will introduce you to them, and I'm sure they will get you a dinner in the mountains up there, okay?
Our pleasure.
All right. So I want to
For
say
sure.
thank you to Nicolo and Francesco for presenting today. Thank you for this walking tour. Thank you to the audience for coming today. It was really nice to see you. And I hope you get the chance to look at San Bernardino one day. Think about it for your itineraries, and Miki team can also think about it for their itineraries as well. Okay.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please have me down. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem.